innovation catalyst. And the business that I currently run, I actually don't think would be very interesting for you to hear about. That business is trying to help people inside companies regain the imagination and playfulness and creativity that you as human beings are much closer to because you are young than we fussy old grown-ups. Now the reason businesses need the kind of creativity you have is that it's the only source for invention. And inventing and imagining is how companies come up with new products and new services. I got to create this company because I had been part of companies that had changed how the world works. And I think those companies are probably more interesting to people of your age. So the first company I just want to briefly mention is a company called Kiln that was created by a group of scientists and business people. The scientists understood how to build computer programs that could realistically show how crowds would move through rail stations and Olympic parks. And because Legion existed and was established as a product over the early 2000s, London won the Olympic bid. Without Legion demonstrating that London had a way of handling all the Olympic crowds, our bid in London would not have succeeded. So I'm really proud to have been part of the team that helped build that software company. I got into that opportunity because my first role out of university was working for an NGO. And that NGO wanted to save lives. And the way that that NGO chose to save lives was to take essential products like insecticide-treated mosquito nets that would prevent malaria, or condoms that would prevent the spread of HIV, which causes AIDS. And they found very imaginative ways not to give those items to people who needed them, but to actually create supply chains and sell them so that when people had them, they were actually willing to use them. And that, for me, was the beginning of my journey working inside entrepreneurial companies and then, in time, building my